So please don't go.
Hey guys, Vernon Games here, and today we're back with another video. This time we're gonna be doing something new on the channel. We're gonna be doing some Overwatch with special guest SouthBeachBaller. Say hi, dude.
Yo, what up?
So we're gonna be doing a top 5 list on what we think are the best characters in Overwatch. Disclaimer: don't get on our asses for this. It's our personal opinion. Yeah.
If anything, let us know in the comment section your top 5s.
Yep. Alright, so let's get on to some honorable mentions before we start
So, we're gonna start off with honorable mention number 1. We've got Hanzo. Now, Hanzo, he's kind of what you would call kind of like AD character. Pretty much what he is, he's the brother of Genji, and you'll get to know who Genji is if you guys don't play Overwatch and none of that. But he's pretty much the brother of Genji. His weapon is a bow and arrow, which he can do many things with. Like, he has one of his abilities is a sonar. As you see, I just died there, but the gameplay is not important. But he's pretty straightforward. You know, if you hit your target well enough, you're gonna pretty much kill him in 2 or 1 arrow. You know, pretty much. He's pretty cancerous.
Oh gosh.
If you ask me, like,
yes,
I don't really personally play. Any thoughts, Julio, on?
I mean, he's just overall, like, I wanted to put him in the list now that I played with him. Because, yes, guys, I haven't played with him. I've only played with him, like, a couple times, but I mean, to be honest, if you use him right, he's actually, like pretty much top characters in this game. Like, if you use him right is what I'm saying, you know?
Also, his ultimate is,
oh, yeah, his ultimate is just
cancerous.
Just destroys everybody in your way.
If you pair him up with Zarya's ultimate, it's pretty much overkill for the rest of the game.
Pretty much. And
pretty much all he does is shoot out like some dragons out of his arrow.
I'm about to demonstrate that. We got to get that Reinhardt.
Oh.
I said Reinhardt.
But yeah, he's pretty much, you know, basic character. One of those beginner characters. Doesn't take much to learn. You just have to be good at aiming. That's all it takes. Be good as Hanzo.
And yeah, so overall, yeah, I think that's it. Whoa, I just got a triple with that ultimate. You guys got that on video. That's it.
Okay, well that about does it. That about does it for Hanzo.
Yep. All right, guys. So next honorable mention is Reaper. So starting off with his abilities, we got Wraith, which is the first ability. His ability is it's pretty much like a go invulnerable for like invincible for like whatever, same word. Not really.
Like
for like 6 seconds. Yeah. And pretty much it's used to dodge other, you know, special attacks like divas and crap. But I mean, if used right, it's pretty good. Want to add anything in on it? Because guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know shit about Reaper. I'm not too good with Reaper. So.
You know, yeah, I'll talk. So Reaper is, you know, he's like very like high damage. I think he's second highest damage in the game. I think behind Reinhardt, if I'm right. And
I don't know.
he's really good. Right here, I'm gonna show you what his ultimate does. It's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, never mind. But either way, his second ability is a teleport. Now, I don't really use this ability much myself, even though I like mostly play Reaper on offense. But it'll help you when you die. You can respawn. You can teleport a little farther, such as this, and it really helps you try to get back into battle.
I mean, to be honest,
it's not
flank. Yeah, like it's not really useful.
Special.
Yeah.
Nothing special. But the main thing about Reaper is the damage. That's why he's so good. And
you
so
get up
good
close,
at everything he does.
Yeah, you get up close and personal.
You get up close and personal. You can shred tanks like a maniac and stuff. Now, a tactic I want to say is a very good tactic because it always works for me. Is to have a healer such as Lucio, because Lucio, he's just an overall great character to play with. He's fun to have as your teammate, especially since you're gonna be going super fast and stuff. But overall, he's really good when he's paired up with a Lucio. And his ultimate, as I'll be showing you in a bit, is pretty OP, especially if you combine him with Ana's.
There you go. That's his ultimate. I mean, I didn't really get much there, but there you go.
I mean, I didn't get much either, but I just wanted to show you guys. He does that. It's supposed to do a lot of damage. I think like 80 damage per hit. He hits you with.
Another thing is,
it's pretty effective.
yeah, like it. Okay, yeah. Just keep talking. Sorry.
Oh,
Another thing
yeah,
is
just
when
take
you when you kill somebody, it drops like a little thingy. It pretty much like restores your health. It drops like a little soul and it restores your health by a bit. So I mean that's pretty good.
Pretty easy. Especially when you're in your raid form, pick those up.
Yep.
You can have health. Get back in the action. Now is that a bad one? Yes. But yeah, pretty much that's all it takes for Reaper. He's pretty basic. He's a pretty basic character, and I think that's all we have to say, man.
All right, so those were the honorable mentions, guys. Comment down below. Remember, this is our personal top 5 list. Don't get pissed at us. Don't get on our asses. So, anything else?
No, that's it. I think we're good.
All right, let's get into
See
number 5.
you guys in number 5.
Yeah. All right, guys. So for our number 5, we got Roadhog. Roadhog is literally a walking apocalypse, like he says. What makes him like a really good tank in this game, probably one of the best, is his healing ability. He heals like 350 health, like just real quick, and it's pretty much overpowered. You have to be in the front of the field attacking, and it's pretty much overpowered. So his second ability is the hook. Like you just saw there, it's literally overpowered. Like it does a bunch of damage. It hooks the player and it brings him towards you, and then you can just, you know, hit him or just shoot him with your shotgun or whatever that thing is. Either way, everything works. His ultimate is pretty dang good too, good for cleaning out areas. I'm about to show you guys. It's like an automatic shotgun type of thing. It's weird. I'm about to show you guys. So it's good for cleaning out areas like this. It just
like this,
does a bunch of damage.
Like this too. Like this too.
It's just bangers. So now for the strategies, Oscar.
For strategies, honestly, he's pretty straightforward, like most of the characters on this list. All really I have to say is, even though he's a tank, you want to keep your distance when you know you have like a Reaper or 2, or even a Diva could really tank through you.
Yeah.
Another tip is that I suggest is when you hook somebody, make sure to shoot with your R2 and then melee them, because that'll do a lot of damage in the long run. But yeah, as we catch this L, that'll pretty much do it for Roadhog.
See you in the number 4. Alright guys, so our number 4 spot on this top 5 list is gonna be Junkrat. So I'll let Oscar do this one, because why not?
Okay. So Junkrat, he's pretty self-explanatory. He does a lot of damage. He's kind of like a Reaper, but like with projectiles and explosives, as I just get killed by Reaper. But his first ability is it's known as the concussion mine, but I call it a C4 because it's pretty much the same as if you were playing a Call of Duty game. You throw this at an enemy and you blow it up by pressing the button again. You pretty much send them flying to give them a considerable amount of damage. But what you can also do with this ability is you can pretty much like propel yourself in the air with it, like such, I guess so. Like you just shoot yourself in the air and then get right into battle. His second ability, I kind of like it because it can help him out when doing damage. It's basically a bear trap. He places it down, and if somebody gets in there, they're trapped for a bit. You can just wail at them while they're trapped there. It works well with characters such as like Reinhardt and you know, tanks that are gonna be hard to take down.
Yeah, like right now I just took down a Roadhog, easy.
Or like maybe even a Tracer or fast characters that you are having trouble hitting. It really just helps. And right here, his ultimate, which I have right now, if he throws a tire down, you can move it around and you can detonate it and it explodes. Right here, I just got a triple kill. Yeah.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, that pretty much does it. That pretty much does it. On my perspective, I don't know if Julio wants to add anything about Junkrat.
I mean, Junkrat, we decided to put it in just because, I mean, I feel like it does a lot of damage, and if you play on a team, if you really, like, want to play on a team, and you, like, if you use it well, pretty much is what I'm saying, it's overpowered. It really is.
Oh, and one last thing, he does have a passive ability, which most players have too, in which, when he dies, he kind of drops, like, little grenades that, could actually kill you, depending on your health and if you stay in that general area where he died at. So you want to move out of the way, you got a Junkrat that you just killed. But yeah,
It
that
just
pretty much
destroyed
does it
again.
for Junkrat.
Yeah,
That pretty much really does Junkrat, man.
Alright, we'll see you guys
Let's get
on numero 3.
Let's get on to number 3.
Alright guys, so for number 3, we got Reinhardt. So, Reinhardt is, we decided to put him on number 3 because he's like, you want to tank, and you want to like go up, like, you want to go up against tough things. It's pretty much overpowered. You see this right here, the shield is pretty much what makes him good, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
Because he can,
The
it protects against anything pretty much. It's really overpowered. It's like, it's a thing to
like
use to be at the front lines, and you just cover everybody. Get behind the cover if you need it. Just, you know, it can be used for a lot of things.
A good thing you could do with his shield is you can deflect ults such as Diva's self-destruct, and right there you literally just took my charge, which is one of his next abilities, and pretty much what he does, he literally charges at you. If the character is not a tank and it's not Bastion, then it is an automatic one-hit kill once you pin them. Pin them against a wall, like you hit a wall when you're charging. Otherwise than that, when it's Junkrat, just hit him once with your little hammer, and pretty much he's pretty much dead.
It's overpowered.
And then tanks, you know, tanks are just pretty basic. It's kind of you're kind of not expected to do that. And his other abilities his other ability consists of let me see what it's really called. It's called a fire strike. What he does is he I don't know how he does it, but he throws like a little fire kind of ball out of his hammer, and you know, it can do a little bit of damage, you know, just to get your enemy on your toes, thinking that they can't do anything because you're Reinhardt and they think you can't play at a distance and stuff, but you really can. And his ult is pretty good. You can really clear house with it, honestly, especially if you got 2 Reinhardts. Right here we got an annoying Bastion, so we're gonna have to get rid of his ass before I can show you this. But here you go, right there.
It just
you can
brings
drop him,
everybody down.
charge him, and you can down everybody in the way. Excuse me, Reaper, coming through, but whatever. Honestly, all pros are usually using him. He's a pretty, like, you know, he's a pretty do-it-all tank, if you ask me. Like, even though he's not that inclined to really go at you from a distance, even though he does have his fire charge, but he's an overall good character. He actually does, I think, the most damage in this game with his little hammer.
Yeah, with the charge.
And his charge too. His charge does a lot of damage once you pin him against the wall and stuff. But yeah,
I think that's it.
He's just pretty much basic, self-explanatory. He's a really good tank. He's my favorite tank to play as. He's just fun overall to pin people against the wall. And everybody's using them, honestly. When you think of a tank, most people use. Honestly, I've seen a lot of Reinhardts. So yeah, that's pretty much our number 3 spot. Let's get into number 2.
Alright guys, so our number 2 on our top 5 list is gonna be Soldier 76. Soldier 76 is pretty much, we put him here because he can pretty much do it all. There's literally nothing he can't do. He can heal, he moves pretty fast. And like, let's not even get started on his ultimate if you guys don't know. It's like an aimbot thing. It's insane. He has pretty good damage. He can pretty much do it all. So, Oscar.
So yeah, pretty much Soldier 76 is pretty much your basic, the most basic yet good and average thing you could play with. Like Julio said, he does everything. And right here, just to show you guys the aimbot.
Oh yeah, here we go, aimbot time.
Oh, never mind. I got hooked.
Look at this aimbot, guys. It literally just aimbots. It's insane. Look at this.
Oh, and they're all revived.
Oh, they all got revived. Great.
Still, Soldier is a pretty average character. We put him on the list because we feel like since he can do it all, he's pretty much one of the best characters in the game.
Oh yeah, and his rockets.
And his rockets do a lot of damage. They're pretty good. He can sprint, which makes him pretty good. A lot of my friends and me just call him literally the Call of Duty of the game.
Oh yeah.
Because he's pretty much simple and he has a sprint. And
if you've played COD or like you know first-person shooters, you're gonna be good with him. or you're gonna have a little
Yeah.
bit of experience with him. You know.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Like as you can see, he heals. He can heal himself and your friends.
If you use him right, like not if you use him right. I mean, Soldier 76, pretty much what South Beach said. He's pretty like, you know, your basic person. He can do everything, and he's pretty much overall like you know, probably the best offensive player, maybe, depending on what you're trying to do. I mean, but in my opinion, I feel like he's the best offensive player. Is there anything else?
Oh, I think that really covers it for what we have for Soldier. And
Great.
now to get to that coveted #1 spot.
Coveted #1. This was hard to do, guys, so, you know.
Yeah.
So, alright, let's get into #1. Alright, guys. So, for our #1 spot, we're gonna have Lucio. It was a pretty hard decision between Soldier and Lucio, but we decided for Lucio to be at #1. He pretty much does everything, except, like, you know, not everything, but support-wise, he's the best, in our opinion. He heals really well. He can give you that speed boost, which a lot of people actually underestimate. That speed boost can be extremely helpful. So his abilities, you know, pretty standard. Can give other people around him either speed or health. You have the, like, a little thing. What's it called actually? It's what's it called exactly?
Amp it up.
Amp it up. Yeah, it increases the effectiveness of, like, what you're doing. So, you know, you don't, like, if you're just around your teammates and you have your speed on, you can upgrade it to, like, a second level, I guess. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it's just a really amped up version, like it suggests. And
So-
his third ability is pretty straightforward. What he does is just he pushes you away with you know, with Sonic.
Yeah,
Like
with, I
Sonic,
think it's called
kinda like
Soundwave.
Oh, it's called,
Check.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, Soundwave.
Soundwave. And pretty much, this ability is honestly really good when you're on a map like Elios with the well, or just any map with outskirts that you can fall off the map of. You just push him off and you'll get credited for the kill and easy kills.
So I mean, he's overall there. He has a passive ability where he can wall run.
Yeah, and let me show you.
So I guess that's
what the
helpful.
wall was.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean, nothing too big.
You see?
So his
Too big,
ultimate.
but honestly,
You can
go.
explain his ultimate. You can go ahead and explain his ultimate.
honestly, I think I'll just show it when we get it. How much percent are you at?
I already have it.
Oh, then you use it. I'll
Alright,
tell him what
so-
it does. Well, I look in.
Alright, so ultimate
much
is
what
pretty
he
good
does-
for like big fights like this one. It pretty much, it's a shield. So
At that shield area. Gives it to you for a few seconds, not too long, I think 4 seconds. And it's pretty
Yeah.
effective when you're in big battles to stay alive with the team. And
yeah,
yeah,
it'll definitely help.
And you honestly think Lucio deserves the top spot just because of his overall effectiveness and his ability to carry teams when it comes down to the final wire. Even though it may not seem like it and you may need a lot of practice with it, he's pretty effective when you know how to use him and stuff. He's the number when it comes to competitive wise, he's the #1 used support character when it comes to Mexican. I think you can see why. He does pretty much everything except for like crazy good damage, but his damage, you know, it's okay.
Sorry.
You're not supposed to be even damaging them in the first place. Your job is to heal, prevent yourself from dying.
You can still do a lot with it though.
Yeah, you can still do a lot of damage, and you can annoy your opponent by just going into speed mode and just dodging and weaving their attacks, especially Hanzo.
Yeah. Also Reaper, I think does it go good
Yeah.
against Reaper maybe?
I wouldn't say, because Reaper has a big like area of like hit.
Oh yeah, the
It's a good
shotgun.
hitbox. It's a good hitbox, so. But it works with characters like Hanzo, Widowmaker, you know, just everybody that really needs to aim.
Yeah.
Even May sometimes. You could really just, or when it comes to big bosses, like, or his sound wave ability is really good when it comes to big damaging heroes like Reaper. you just push him away. Reaper won't be able to do nothing because you know he doesn't have the distance. He needs the distance on you to really get you. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for our top 5 best characters. Let me know. We have more ideas for suggestions of videos, like top 5 most annoying characters.
Yeah.
Top 5 beginner characters. Top 5 hardest to master, and all of those. Just leave it down in the comment section what video you want to see, and you know what, we'll do it.
Yeah, definitely let us know
So,
if you
guys,
like this Overwatch, because I mean it's something pretty new. I've had the game for a bit now, but nothing too long. But I said I'd be doing Overwatch on my channel, and if you guys enjoy it, then make sure to let us know, because we'd be happy to do this. This is pretty fun. So I think that's it.
Yeah, so that's gonna do it, guys. Make sure to go check out Vernon Games. He does a lot of cool stuff. You guys like 2K17? We're gonna be doing a lot of 2K17 stuff together. There's a little bit of everything, honestly. You can't really put on what type of YouTuber is he. He's just pretty much a do-it-all YouTuber. So go check him out. If you like his content, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more.
Same thing for SouthBeachBaller on my side. He does a lot, or he's gonna start doing a lot, but I should have not said that. But you know, don't matter.
Oh God, now everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. So that's gonna do it, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Right. Peace.